Slipping into Darkness with DJ Than from Fairbanks, Alaska. This is Axis Picks, Claw, Hammers, and Footstools. What? What did you just say? Did you just say Axis Picks, Claw, Hammers, and Footstools? Oh, you bet I did. And that is here, right now, the now, is... How many times can I say now and is? Well, let's find out. What do we got going on right now? What we got going on right now is... oh, you know, another... of course, I have been lazy, and I've been keeping all these nifty 2024 releases. And it's on nearly the end of the year here. We're in December, and I got to get these 2024 new releases, first cut, last cuts out. And bearing that in mind, we got one of my favorite performers, songwriters, writers of all time, and that is Nick Cave and his bunch of bad boy rebel musicians, the Bad Seeds, with their brand new album, CD, Wild God. Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, Wild God, brand new. Why, there's the man himself. Look, it's Nick. Say hello to Nick. Wild God is the name of the new album, and after the last couple albums, like Ghosting and things like that, which Nick has been very, very much dealing with grieving and death in the family. I think he's lost 2 sons here in the last 10 years. And, you know, it's always they say the biggest tragedy in the world is for a parent to outlive their children, and he's now outlived 2. That's a bad score, bad score. And his albums have been pretty glum, pretty melancholy, you know, until supposedly here, according to all of his, you know, according to my first listen, and also the NPR interviews and things that I've heard when he was out on flogging the new album. And he said this one's more about finding joy in what you do have in life, what you have left as you age. And, you know, we can all relate to that. And by we, I mean I. I certainly can relate to that. And so we're going to get the very first cut off 2024's Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds Wild God album. And it is called Song of the Lake. Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds.
Such that the moment was worth saving.
rapturous, gospel tinged. Like a lot of Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, you know, there is that gospel element. He is a preacher of rock and roll. He is spreading the gospel of rock and roll. And that was Song of the Lake, the very first cut off Wild God, the 2024 release for Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. And bookending that is As the Waters Cover the Sea, the final track from Wild God, 2024. Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. That was the gospel. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That was preaching the word. That was preaching the faith. That was the spiritual end of rock and roll, brought to you by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. Wild God, 2024's release. Oh, my. I tell you what, it fills me. It fills me with the spirit. It fills me with the spirit. It fills me with the spirit of rock and roll. Refreshing, you know. It's better than a 2-hour nap, on a Sunday afternoon. It's better than certainly better than three slamming 3 Red Bulls and taking one of those phony Black Beauties, you know, and then just jagging and staying up all night at the library. Screw that. Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, Wild God, 2024 release. That was As the Waters Cover the Sea, a true gospel release to end the new album by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. I'm DJ Than from Fairbanks, Alaska. This is Axis Picks, Claw, Hammers, and Footstools. Oh, yeah. So please hit the like, get a subscription. It is free of cost. Absolutely free of cost. Oh, maybe just a tiny little sliver of your soul. But just a tiny little sliver. I mean, you're giving up big chunks to friggin' Facebook every day, you know? So one tiny little sliver to me should not be any big a deal. Come on, give me a break here. Cut me some slack. How am I going to grow my soul collection? But a sliver at a time. I'm DJ Than from Fairbanks, Alaska. This is Axis Picks, Claw, Hammers, and Footstools.